Start. Friends, in our last lecture, we have studied about the projectile motion and derived some expressions regarding the projectile motion. That is, the time of flight of the projectile t, range of the projectile r, height of the projectile h, etc. And we have solved some examples depending upon these formulae. Now, today we try to obtain an expression for the path of the projectile. Suppose this is xy plane. Suppose an object is thrown with initial velocity u by making some angle theta with the horizontal, so that theta is the angle of projection. Then this object travels in this way and finally comes to the same level from which it was projected. Suppose this is point O. Suppose this is the maximum vertical displacement of the projectile h, and suppose this A point, and suppose this point is B. Now today we want to obtain an expression for this type of motion. What type of motion is this? What is the name of this path? We have to consider here. To find this equation, suppose we consider any point P on the path here, so that the coordinates of the point are x, y at the time t. That means after time t, this is the horizontal distance of the projectile and this is the vertical distance of the projectile. Then the distance between this initial and the final position, we call it as the range of the projectile r, in this way. Now, in case of projectile, we know this velocity can be resolved into two components. The component along the x direction is u cos theta, while its component along the y direction is u sin theta. That means this motion is to combination of the two. When the projectile moves in this way, it travels the horizontal distance as well as vertical distance. So it is the combination of the two, vertical and the horizontal distance. Now to find the expression for this path, let us consider first the horizontal motion of this particle. Consider motion along x direction. Motion along x direction. So for this motion along x direction, u x, velocity along the x direction is u x is equal to u cos theta. Acceleration along the x axis is always 0. So a along x direction is 0. Then in time t, we can apply the equation of motion, that is S is equal to ut plus half a t square. Here S is x, so x is equal to u is u cos theta into t plus half a t square, but a is 0, so this term is 0, so 0. So x is equal to u cos theta into t, or we can write t is equal to x upon u cos of theta. Suppose it is equation number 1. T equal to x upon u cos theta. Now consider the vertical motion of the projectile. In that time t, the projectile moves in this way. That means this y is its vertical displacement. Now for this displacement along the y-axis, we can consider the motion along y direction. Now for this, u is equal to u sin theta. Initial velocity along y direction, u sin theta. Acceleration a here is minus g in the downward direction. Displacement along the y direction, that is y, and the time is same, t. Again we can apply this equation of motion S is equal to ut plus half a t square. For this vertical motion, we can write it as Sy equal to u y t plus half a y t square. And therefore putting these values, the vertical displacement along the y direction is y equal to u. Initial velocity along the y direction is u sin theta into t. The time is same for this point, so we can use the time t here. So we get u sin theta into x upon u cos theta plus half g t square, but this g is minus, this acceleration along the vertical direction is minus g, so we can take as minus half g into t square, that is x square upon u square cos square theta. Then y is equal to, this u gets cancelled, sin theta x upon cos theta, that means we can write that is tan theta into x minus g x square upon 2 u square cos square theta. This equation is called as the equation of this projectile motion. This equation is called as the equation of the trajectory, y equal to tan theta x minus g x square upon 2 u square cos square theta. This is the equation of projectile motion. This equation can be written in another form. Suppose in this equation we take a for tan theta, coefficient of x we call as a tan theta, and coefficient of this x square, that is b is equal to g upon 2 u square cos square theta. If we put this value here, we get y is equal to tan theta a, that is a x minus b x square. But this equation y equal to ax minus bx square is the equation of parabola in case of mathematics. In mathematics, this is the equation of parabola. Parabola is the equation which is related to the y and x square or y square and x. The variation, the relation between one coordinate y and another coordinate x square or vice versa, it is called as the equation of parabola. So this is the equation of parabola, and this equation is derived from this equation. That means we say that this is the equation of parabola. That means the path of the projectile is the parabolic path. Therefore, the path of the projectile is parabolic. The path of the projectile is parabolic path. Nature of the path of the projectile is a parabola. And therefore, this type of curve is called as the parabola. The parabola can be in any direction. This type of curve is a parabola. This type of curve is again a parabola. This type of curve is again a parabola, or this type of curve is again parabola. This type of semicircular path are called as parabolic path, and hence we say that when the particle moves in a parabolic path, then its path is a parabola. So this is about the equation of the trajectory or equation of the path of the projectile. Then this equation of the projectile can be written in another way, such as, suppose this equation of this projectile motion is y is equal to x tan theta minus b x square upon u square cos square theta. This is our equation of this parabola. Now we can write this equation as, for this term we can multiply by sin theta and divide by sin theta. So there is no change in the original equation. And therefore we can write this y is equal to x tan theta minus this one sin theta and this one cos theta becomes tan theta. So it can be written as b x square tan theta divided by u square cos theta into sin theta, or sin theta into cos of theta. Now then y equal to, from this we can take x theta common, x tan theta into bracket 1 minus g x upon 2 u square sin theta into cos theta. Or we can write y is equal to x tan theta into bracket 1 minus x, we take this g down, so that 2u square sin theta cos theta, that is u square sin 2 theta, and this g comes down here, that is g. But u square sin 2 theta by g, it is the range of the projectile r, and therefore we can write that is equal to x tan theta into 1 minus x upon r. Y equal to x tan theta into 1 minus x upon r. This is another form of this equation of the trajectory. Y equal to x tan theta into 1 minus x upon r. So this equation of this trajectory can be written in different ways. Number one, this y equal to x tan theta minus gx square upon 2u square cos square theta. Second, y equal to ax minus bx square, second form. And this y equal to x tan theta into 1 minus x by r. In this way, this equation of this trajectory can be written in different ways. Now, with the help of this equation, suppose this equation of the parabola is y equal to x tan theta into 1 minus x by r. This is our any point P on the trajectory. Suppose we draw the fresh diagram, y axis, x axis. The projectile moves in this way. This is the origin of the projectile. It is projected with initial velocity u by making some angle theta with the horizontal. Then after some time t, suppose the particle goes here at any point P, so that its coordinates are x, y. That means this is the horizontal displacement of the particle in time t, and this is the vertical displacement of the particle in the same time t. Suppose we join these 2 points O, P, and then P, B in this way, so that this angle we call as alpha and this angle we call as beta. Then we have to find the relation between this alpha, beta and theta using this equation. Now from this equation, we can write y upon x equal to tan theta into 1 minus x upon r, or that is equal to tan theta into this cross multiplication r minus x upon r. Y by x is equal to tan theta into this bracket, or tan theta equal to this y by x divided by this, that means multiplied by r upon r minus x. So this tan theta is equal to y r upon r minus x into x. Suppose this is equation number 1. This is the tan theta. Now, to find alpha and beta, to find alpha, consider this right angle triangle. And therefore, for this right angle triangle, this is the height and this is the base. So from this angle triangle, we can write for triangle OP, suppose we call C, OPC, tan alpha is equal to height divided by base, that is y by x. Tan alpha is equal to y by x. And for triangle PCB, here y is the height and this CB is the base. So if this is the range and this is x, then this distance is r minus x. R minus x. And so from this triangle we can write tan beta equal to height y upon r minus x. And therefore, if we add these two, tan alpha plus tan beta equal to this y by x plus this y by r minus x, or it is equal to this cross y into r minus x plus x y divided by r minus x into x. So from this y common, so that is equal to y into bracket r minus x plus x, r minus x plus x, and divided by r minus x into x. Here x gets cancelled, so we get tan alpha plus tan beta equal to y into r upon x into r minus x, and this is nothing but tan theta. So tan alpha plus tan beta is equal to tan of theta. Tan alpha plus tan beta is equal to theta. So this is the relation between these three angles, alpha, beta and theta. Now this is about the equation of the projectile motion. Now we take some examples about this project.